One of the many things that I wish I would have told my younger self. Nobody ultimately cares. I'm Deanna. I am here to motivate, empower, and just feed into you, create a safe place for you and I to talk. If you're interested in knowing 5 things I wish I would have told my younger self, then keep watching. But before you do, please like and subscribe. What's up, guys? I want to talk about 5 things that I wish I would have told my younger self. And this is really just 5 things ultimately that you need to continue to tell yourself. I just wish I really would have taken heed to them at a younger age. So let's get into it. Number 1, time does not stop. Now, you are going to think that, oh, I have so much time in the world to do X, Y, and Z. But ultimately, time does not stop. And you have to really be cognitive and really pay attention to what you want to spend your time on. And you have to really, really value your time. At a younger age, I was just like, I would put stuff off and say, oh, I'll do stuff on this day and that day, or oh, I'll just push it off, or I'll work out another day, but then that other day will come into another day and another day and another day. Next thing you know, I've gained 10 pounds. Time does not stop. Don't put off what you see value in. Don't put off spending time with your family. Don't put off feeding the things that stimulate your brain. Time does not stop. Number 2, get your core values. So everybody has things that they value, and just because the person to the left of you might value buying cars, and the person to the right of you might value church, nobody is better than the next. It is important for you to establish your core values and your standards. Now, as you grow, as you expand, as you ascend higher, those values are going to shift. But the ultimate core values and what is important to you, for me, it's family. For me, it's making sure I have stability. Core values, it's about my parents. They are making sure that I spend time with them, making sure that I speak with them, making sure that I get as much from them as possible, making sure that it's important to me to exercise. Now, the amount of exercise, we can debate that, but that is a core value that I'm not willing to negotiate. That is a standard that I am not willing to let up on. It is something that is very, very important to me. So I am going to be willing to feed that. And establishing your core values, really knowing what is important to you, is key. And I wish at a younger age, I wouldn't have allowed so much flexibility, because when I look back, I see that, like, Deanna, now you know what's important to you. Why are you giving this a chance? Why are you even trying to entertain X, Y, and Z when this ultimately that's not important to you? Core values is key, and you have to figure out what works best for you. Another one, never stop dreaming. So a lot of people stop dreaming. A lot of people the older you get, you'll start to really, really pay attention to time, right? And you'll really start to think, and a lot of people will be convinced that it's over. A lot of people at an older age, or a lot of people around you, will give up. There's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to be as fired up about life because their reality is not your reality. So create your reality and realize that you can reach your goals at whatever age. Continue to dream. Continue to create these elaborate scenarios, whether or not it's you living in the forest off solar power or you living in a $20 million home. Never stop dreaming. Your dreams can literally come into reality, but always think big. Always think in your best interest. Always think in love. Always think with good intentions, but never stop dreaming. Number 4, stop caring and learn to control your emotions. Now, I am just now I don't think I'm a master. I'm just now learning to try to get my emotions under control. I'm just now learning that, you know what, Deanna? I don't have the energy or the bandwidth to try to invest my time in this over here. And this is not worth my time. Really ask yourself when scenarios present themselves, do I really have time for this? Is this really important to me? Is this something that I want to invest the mental bandwidth in? And at a younger age, I saw myself investing and being pulled in so many different areas because I cared. I cared so much about what other people thought, or I cared so much to where I was willing to adjust for other people and not for myself. I was willing to make myself uncomfortable to make someone else comfortable. You have to stop caring and you have to get your emotions under control. And that is going to be something that you're going to have to continually feed. It's going to have to be something that you continually work on. It's going to have to be something that you intentionally try to work on, getting your emotions under control and really figuring out, do I want to respond this way? Do I want to entertain this? Is this important to me? If you could ask yourself, but when any of those before a situation, or once the situation presents itself, if you could ask yourself those questions, I guarantee you, most of the time you'll be like, I'm straight. I'm good. I don't have time for this. I'm straight. I don't need that. Learning to control your emotions is going to be something you'll be doing your whole life. But my younger self, I wish I could have mastered it or really worked on it at a younger age so that where I'm at, by the time I was at where I'm at now, I would be floating around this mofo. I would be floating around here because I would not be investing a lot of energy into a lot of things because ultimately it does not matter. Stop caring. Last but not least, family. Family does not always mean your mom and your dad, your sister. You have to put people that actually care about you, people that actually invest in you, and it will be family or may not be family. It's going to be someone, and they can be labeled as family. In society, they tend to put so much on the word family, but I have a best friend that I would say is family because they have poured into me so much. They have shown me so much that they are a family member to me. But you got to put them number one. You only get one mom, one dad, one set of sisters, cousins, however many sets it is, but there's only one. And having family is very, very, very important. I've been way more intentional with my time with my family. I've been way more intentional with the time that I'm spending with my mom and my dad because I only have one. I've been way more intentional hanging with my friends that have been there for me. Way more intentional with my friends that actually care. So it's key to family or friends. The ones that you know love you, spend time with them. You only get one life here on earth. It is very important that you feed them. They are your support system. So that is 5 things that I wish I could go back in time and tell my younger self. I would love to hear what everyone else would love to tell their younger selves. What would you tell yourself? Please list it below. I am Deanna Darcel. I have enjoyed this short time with you. It has meant a lot to me. I could probably keep going. I probably have 25, 100 things that I would tell my younger self. But that's just a little, I always say a little boopity bop bop of what I would tell my younger self. Please like, subscribe. All I ask is that you share this with someone. Give me a thumbs up. That would mean so much to me. And I look forward to sharing time with each other. Next time, I will see you again. Bye.